isang kwento para sa mga nanay, gustong maging nanay, ayaw maging nanay, at pinipilit maging nanay. So, very pang-pamilya po talaga ito.
Grabe. Ryan, kwento mo ba to?
Kwento po namin. Hindi collaborated po sa pagpupuno.
Hindi ba to inspired by true stories or true events?
More of, nag-start siya as a millennial. Maraming statement na kasi na ayaw magkaanak.
Talaga ba?
Diba? Oo, marami. Ako sa circle of friends ko, sobrang konti lang ang may anak. Kahit ako, parang ngayon hindi pa rin ako solve kung gusto ko magkaanak or hindi. So dito yung nag-start na ang mga millennials na ayaw magkaanak, gusto ko i-bridge yung story na yun, na kahit ayaw nila magkaanak, capable silang magpalaki ng bata.
Parang gusto namin din na makikwento na somehow, we need to be reminded na lahat tayo ay mayroong capacity na magmahal at magpakita ng care sa mga tao.
Na-mention yung mga keywords no? Family, mother. So, surefire, tatama to sa puso ng mga manonood.
Sana. Nakailang shooting days din kami at tuwing nagtitake kami, paglilingon ko, ba't umiiyak itong mga So, yeah, but at the same time, sobrang heartwarming siya. Mas heartwarming siya for me.
Was this shot in the Philippines and in Korea?
Yes, we shot 90% in Taal,
Okay.
and then 10% in Korea.
Wow. Okay, we'll talk more about it. Let's have a scene first. Maraming salamat.
Nauna po yung kwento. So, we make sure muna na buo yung kwento bago namin i-offer sa cast.
Okay.
For Mujigay, nagkaroon kami ng casting call
Okay.
na parang yung nag-audition and she ultimately performed really well and kinuha niya yung attention at puso namin. So, we got Riley.
Direct, what were the requirements o yung hinahanap nyo sa lead role ni Mujigay?
Ideally, gusto talaga namin may lahing Koreano at marunong makapagsalita.
Meron siya.
Koreano ako, Pilipino. Pilipino po siya. Hindi po siya marunong mag-Koreano, pero para sa pelikulang ito, natuto po siya mag-Koreano.
Oh!
Yes.
Nag-aral siya.
Yes, for 3 weeks. And when we shot in Korea, trivia lang, yung mga tao doon, they thought that she's pure Korean because she speaks really great Korean.
Wow! Okay, Ryrie, anong pakiramdam when you got the role ng Mujigay? Ano na? Wow! Pero mahirap ba yun na natuto kang mag-Korean in 3 weeks? Dali lang. So you can converse with Ayun. Okay. A requirement din talaga kasi ang role niya, makakasama madalas si Jisoo.
At saka dahil galing po siya Korea, kailangan niya talaga nag-Koreano siya.
Okay. Si Sunny naman, Alexa, ikaw, kailangan ba? Required ka din o hindi naman?
Hindi naman po, thank the Lord.
Thankfully, hindi ka ni-required.
Hindi naman.
But were you invited to play the role of Sunny? Were you handpicked to do this?
Was direct. And si Derek po ang makakasalit talaga niya.
Hindi. Pinili talaga namin si Alexa. Hindi po siya nagkaroon ng audition or to anyone. It was really for Alexa.
For Jisoo naman.
Si Miss Madonna ang makakasagot.
Ayan. Miss Mado, para si Jisoo, para napili.
No, kasi we were really looking for a Korean actor. And we needed to shoot soon, no? So, nagtuturo po kasi ako sa field ng film management. Yung aking co-teacher, si Wango Galyaga, told me, oh, you're looking for a Korean actor? You know there's a Korean actor who's here. Sabi ko, ha? Sino? Tapos sabi niya, ito. Pinakita niya sa akin. Sabi ko, ay, familiar ako. I wonder who's the manager. Because kailangan. So, I researched and then I spoke to SB Town, si Tatang, Robin, and then si Kathleen Go. of Universal. So yun, and then we pitched it to Jisoo, and we liked it, and we had a lot of suggestions actually. Kasi syempre, you know, we needed resource people also for the story, and he gave it a really good perspective. So yung role niya na envision namin even grew further when we started talking to him.
Wow.
So yun, napaka-importante ng role niya dito sa pelikula.
And what's Jesus' reaction when he got the offer to portray Chi-Sung? What was your reaction when you were offered the role?
It was really hard to film here. I mean, actually, in this case, it's hard to do film. You know, it's hard to find the film, and especially this genre, like family drama. You know, when you go to cinema, there's always like comedy, like action, but it's hard to watch it, the family drama. So I thought it's like very unique movie, and also it's like the story of like with Korean guy, and I also watched it about documentary about Kopino. So I was actually it was kind of negative way. So I want to show that it could be a positive way. It is like we are Filipino, so I want to show that as a Korean, like good way.
Right.
So I'm going to lesson it.
Did you have to learn Filipino?
Yeah, I learned just few words.
Okay.
Like in the movie, like masalubo,
Okay.
and like just few words. Like,
Oh, were you lucky that the little kid, the child actress, knows how to speak Korean?
yeah, she is genius. She learned really fast. So
Can we hear you talk in Korean right now?
안녕하세요.
Talk to Jisoo, talk to Jisoo.
Yeah, I mean, you know, she's intonation is really like Korean accent.
Wow. O, ikaw naman, Rufami. Tunay na abangan na.
Papaturo nga ako ng
Opo.
ayaw sa'yo. Madali, ikaw ma sa sa 5-5, ano? Whitey. Ano yun? Go.
Whitey.
Whitey.
O, pero ang role dito, kapitana ka.
Oo. Kapitana po ako. Surprise ang role ko dito. Napin niyo ako sa movie. Basta ako yung rainbow.
Wow. Kasi Bichi, parang ang tagal na rin namin.
Hindi ako nagdadrama kasi sila. Kaya rainbow na.
Ah.
Yan ang ibig sabihin ng chicken.
Rainbow. Pero ang tagal na namin kasi ikaw din, hindi nakikita sa movie.
Correct. Kaya nga, siya may nakikita na nila. Rainbow.
Nakapitana. Si Rufami,
Kasi heavy drama to eh.
heavy drama. Ito yung comic relief, parang gano'n.
Sana.
Ah.
Depende sa kanila mga mamaya. Tayo lang natin makuha.
Correct.
Sige yung mamatota. Pero, definitely natutuwa ako na makita po kayong lahat. Parang ngayon na ako ulit nakapag-press ko ni Pepita Aster. Ever. So, and then sa media ko, parang ngayon, di ba matagal tayo hindi yung kita-kita?
Yes.
So parang nakakatuwa. You know that? It's very fun with the Philippines. With my fans.
Ako sa nili. Gusto mo mapunta kung ano, sa gabi
Hindi
Rufami.
namin yung role kasi ako dito, kaya sinasabi ko na agad
Ako.
na maganda yung role, pero minsan lang ako maglalabas.
Wow! Kaya kailangan
So,
mo.
lalabas na lang ako doon may rainbow na. Lalabas ako sa pinaka-ano na, surprise.
Huwag naman sa pinakadulo. Okay.
Nasa dulo ba? Hindi naman.
Simula-
First and last.
simulan na natin yung Q&A, Rupa May, makausap na tayo mapunta. May mga questions tayo dito na sinabit na ng ating mga kasamahan sa press, but we'll also give opportunity later kung sino gusto magtanong right here sa ating press room. Let's start with this question from Janelle Estilor from Cinema Bravo. For Miss Madonna. Miss Madonna, what happened during the long hiatus of UXS? And what prompted you to produce movies again?
I think it has always been naman in our minds na magbabalik pelikula kami, no? Pero mas madali kasi yung bumalik kami sa paggawa ng series. So, yun yung Comedy Island, yun yung Last One Laughing Philippines, malaking bagay kasi ng streaming platforms na co-produce din. So, yun yung parang mas madali for us. Pero, ang aming kasing chairman, si Mr. Tony Gloria, has always been a film buff. I mean, he came from Viva as a creative supervisor and then put up Lumitel. So, it has always been in his head na pelikula gusto rin niyang gawin, maliban sa commercials. So, 2003, gumawa kami ng Crying Ladies and sunod-sunod yon. Kaya lang, alam niyo naman, hindi ganun kadali gumawa ng pelikula. So, after malindi ito, may gagawin sana kami with ABS-CBN na si Randolph din naman yung mag-direct, no? Pero, nag-pandemic, so huminto muna kami. And then after pandemic, we needed to parang reorganize ourselves. We needed to concentrate, of course, on restarting the business. Advertising has always been there. It never left us kasi alam mo naman advertising, the daily grind of that. So that has always been there. But talagang plano namin pumalik ng pelikula. And ang isip lang namin, we started actually attending festivals. We tried to find out what the trends are, how the other countries were doing. We were very active with local festivals. We were active with FECB, even Q Cinema. And in fact, meron yung sila Filipino that we used to handle and then yung Filipino dahil nga sa pandemic. So, nasa mind namin yun. And then, we planned for it, and I think in the right time it happened, in God's perfect time, as we know, we all say, happened. Pinilayaan kami ng UGA, tapos nakapasok kami sa MMFF with Himala, which
Congratulations!
So, meron pa po kami ibang pelikula na nasa slate na namin for 2025. So, parang I think this year is very lucky for us when it comes to film. So, all the time that we planned for it and encouragement we got from our chairman, si Mr. Tony G, yun ang nag-push sa amin na gawin ito. Hindi siya madali, dahil na sa panahon ngayon. Pero sabi namin kasi kung hindi kami mag-contribute sa industry, then parang nag-give up na rin kami.
Right.
So, we want also to support in our own little way.
Thank you, Ms. Mado. Janelle's next question is for the director and writer. Direct, ang question dito ni Janelle is, ang sabi nila, Mojige, it's close to the Thai hit movie, How to Make Millions Before Grandpa Dies. Is this true? What's your take on this comparison?
No-pressure ako dun kasi napakagandang pelikula yung Grandpa Millionaire. Pinanood ko rin siya and sobrang na-addicted din ako dun. Siguro close siya because of relatability. Dahil nga yung family ties with the grandmother, ito naman, mas in-establish natin yung family ties between mga tita. Kasi for sure, lahat kayo dito, tito-tita kayo ng mga pamangkin ninyo. And parang ngayon na nakaroon din ng pelikula that highlights or gives that spotlight sa mga tita na sobrang magmahal sa kanilang mga pamangkin. So, parang nakita ko nga sa trailer, mga comments ng mga tao na parang, oh, ako din, tita ko, parang sakit-sakit sa puso, mga ganyan. So, feeling ko, hopefully, na-hit namin yung sweet spot na yun sa About Family Ties.
I'm curious lang, dito sa venue natin, meron ba dito ayaw mag-anak? Wala pa. I'm curious lang kasi parang yung mga millennials daw, kasi di ba direct yung question ko kanina, parang they prefer not to have kids.
Yung iba, parang for parents na lang. Meron naman marami pa rin, pero medyo hindi na alien yung idea that not having a kid is someone na hindi ka makukumpleto.
Gusto kong tanongin tuloy yung mga support ka sa atin. Donna, ikaw, what's your take on having a kid?
Meron na po ako isa, may 10-year-old, so hindi na ako pwede sumagot. Kasi meron na. And kung madadagdagan, parang wala pa naman dadating na join dumagdag. So yun, pero parang gusto ko pa ng kapatid, pero hindi ko pa naiisip.
Okay. Si Kate, ikaw.
Pressure ako ng slide kasi matagal na sinasabi na I'm one of those na I don't think I would do well as a mother, but because of recent events, namulat na ako na, there's nothing wrong with wanting to not have children, but there's also nothing wrong with wanting to have children for myself. And I think that's where I am.
Baka mabago ang pelikulang ito, ang iyong
Nabago.
nabago na. Ayun na nga. See? Ana, ikaw naman. What's your take?
Ewan na rin po ako.
Ayan.
Well, gusto ko pa ng isa, yung nabigay sa akin ng anak ko kanina. Lalo ko nag-proceed ako ng trabaho para sa kanya. Siguro kanya-kanya naman talagang take. Pero, as of now, trabaho po muna ako.
Trabaho muna.
Isa muna, dahil ang hirap po ako magdadagdag pa nang hindi ka naman prepare.
Okay. Alexa, ikaw, as a millennial,
Actually,
a Gen Z, ibang generation pa.
lalo na siguro, but sa totoo lang po medyo namulat din ako sa movie.
But of course, right now, that's not at all something I think about, and not even in the near future. I feel like I want to pursue my career muna. Of course, and establish myself and secure myself and the future of the child I might want to bring to this world. Pero siguro po sa malayong future pa. But I am a firm mom, and that's as fulfilling also. Ikaw?
Okay. No, kasi I think that's a normal, mindset ng iba, lalo when they're focused on their careers first. So, iba-iba talaga priority. Wala siyang one size fits all, di ba? Alright, ang next na question is from Max Susana from La Conchera Lovers. Direct ko ba kasagot nito? How did you come up with such a diverse cast? Paano ang naging selection ng cast for this project?
Ako sa mga tanto. Ano po, for the cast, tulong-tulong po kami nila Miss Madonna, Miss Grace, and Miss Mike and Raywick in creating the perfect ensemble. Ano siya pinipintigan ko rin kung bagay talaga sa isang artista yung character. So marami sa kanila, first thought pa lang namin sila na may iba na nag-grow lang na parang pwede siya, pwede gano'n. Nagapakuha siya. And we're so happy with this cast. They all performed well. As in, minsan pag nag-viewing kami, sino favorite character mo? Hirap namin sagutin kasi lahat sila may ganyan-ganyan baon. Galing-galing lahat.
Thank you, Direk. Next question, pare-pareho to, from Romel Gonzalez, Jamara Lee Adriano, and Alexa Con. It's for Alexa. What was your first reaction upon learning that you will be doing a film with a popular Korean actor? And how was this experience? Could you share some memorable experiences behind the scenes?
At first, I was a bit nervous and not going to lie, medyo na-intimidate ako talaga kay Jisoo. Kasi
Takal Jisoo, what's your height? What's your height?
hindi ko siya matignan ng diretso lang, nakatingin na ako.
6'2". Ikaw, Alexa, anong height mo? Without heels. 5'2".
Fight ko on a good day.
On a good day.
Pero hindi, I was really excited then kasi I know how professional Korean stars are. And I've never really worked with anyone na Korean star. So, the first time I met Jisoo, it was for the look test. So parang in a way, sinabak na agad kami sa trial scene without really the formal introduction. So I was a bit intimidated, pero I saw it as wow, na-open naman siya. So kinabalan ko na po yung mukha ko, kinausap ko, nagpag-excite ako sa kanya, and nagbibigay talaga siya. Kahit feeling ko hindi niya ako naiintindihan minsan, nagbibigay talaga siya.
Mahirap yun eh, no? Yung parang, hindi ko alam kung naiintindihan ba ni Jisoo yung emotions na
No, not the
nice mo.
emotion, mga Tagalog.
Yeah.
Because I feel like he's a really smart actor, so with the emotions, he could understand me right away.
Right.
Tapos yun, day by day, natutuwa po ako sa kanya kasi nakita ko na nag-open up siya sa amin lahat. Like, sa una seryoso siya, pero nung ang ilang shoot na namin, nagkipag-piruan na siya, nagjo-joke na siya, tapos nagpapaturo ko siya ng Tagalog. So doon natutuwa ako kami ni Ate Kai kasi yung madalas ng ka-eksena. Natutuwa ako sa kanya, nagpapaturo siya ng Tagalog, tapos nagkikwento siya about his life in Korea, tungkol sa dogs niya, tapos nalilit din siya sa mga stray animals. So sabi ko, ay, naging first time.
Oh, pet friendly.
Yes.
Let's ask Jisoo this time. How was it working with Alexa?
It was hard to work with famous star. Yeah, she's really kind and sweet, and even she's younger than me, but she's very mature. And she helped me to get used to on the set. So it was very fun, and we did TikTok together. Yes, TikTok video,
TikTok.
Yeah. So it means like we are friends.
Right.
Yeah, so it was fun, and it's like I like to work with everyone. Actually, they'll always really welcome to me because sometimes I don't understand what they're saying, but they're always trying to translate and explain everything. Like even it's hard. They always try to like communicate with me. So I was really thankful to everyone. Yes.
Richard, nakita ko sa trailer, parang meron kayong heavy scene together with Jisoo. Parang may confrontation kayo, parang magkaharap kayo or something. Sa table ba yun?
Although hindi yung pinaka-isip.
Right.
May awareness ka mo. Confrontation. Pero hindi na light way naman.
How was it working with him?
Kasi yung term niya ko nakikibili. Like, ikaw lang nakitigil na mas may mga pero hindi.
Long time no see. Mas payat ako nung pandemic. Tumaba na.
Right.
Okay naman.
Wow. Well, good job.
Tama,
Good job,
good job.
Jisoo. Most focus. Follow up
You still have the same
Romel
number.
Jeffrey Perdon of
Wala ka nung
online
ano.
world for
Wala ka
Alexa.
nung guru
Is this your first time to portray a character similar to being a mother in a project? And what were your preparations?
I think it is my first.
Right.
Because I've done a little more mature roles, like sa ugali-wise mature, but ngayon lang po yung sort of mother guardian type. My preparation, well, ang una ko kasi character ni Sunny, ay ayaw talaga niya. Sungit, hindi ng ulo palagi. Medyo relate naman ko doon ng slide, hindi joke lang. Pero it wasn't that hard for me din naman po to prepare. Kasi as the days would go by, mas napakalapit din ako kay Riley. So the relationship, how it grew, how we bonded, it was very natural and it just really happened. And sobrang kinahit lang din ako ni Direk na yung maibigay ko, yung natural lang, yung normal lang, kasi overthinker ko on his life. So doon ako tinulungan ni Direk na maibigay ko yung best ko. And hopefully, lumabas siya, and hopefully, yun din po yung makita ng mga tao pag nanood sila.
Thank you, Alexa. We're talking about yung actor-actor relationship now. Direct, ito yung next question from Jeffrey. How was it naman directing a Korean actor?
Oh. It wasn't hard at all. Kasi what I love about Kim Jisoo, kasi nga din, sinuportahan niya ng mga cast that he's really focused and prepared. Ito, seryoso, table reading pa lang namin. memorize yung lines. Samantalang sila lahat, naka-script kami. Pero siya, memorize ka. Parang, uy, relax ka lang. Table reading pa lang to. Pero siya, all out na agad. So medyo pressure kami lahat na, uy, ganyan yun. But yeah, it was very collaborative. Yung ginawa namin yung script, it was almost 80% done. But when he entered the picture, he supplied a lot of information about the Korean culture
Okay.
and suggestions also in terms of perspective. So we had to revise it also based on his experience kasi we wanted it to be very authentic. And he really helped us so much.
Saka ang gusto nga niya ipalabas na parang in a positive way.
Yes.
Kasi nga, napapasok daw niya sa documentaries na the Popino is somewhat showcased in a negative way.
Correct.
And he wanted it in positive, right?
Yes.
Alright. Next, from Marlu Herrero of Tatak Manila for Rufa May.
Yes.
Ito na. How did you attack the role? Since this is a special participation.
Ito siya, ano eh.
Teka, muna sa tanong.
Hirap eh.
How did you attack your role? Since this is a special participation role, you still managed to regular yourself in the movie.
I attack myself. Di ba? Yes, yun lang. Hindi, gusto ko pa siya. I think, where's your watch? The card game. Yung Living to be remember, dahil di ko po kinuha, pero may babalik ko na siya, kukunin ko na. Next time man, I will get it. Also, attack ko na friendship.
Okay.
Pero naman si Derek favorite ako, kaya yun din talaga dahilan.
Pero special participation ka nga lang ba
Oo,
dito?
kasi hindi niya kaya. Namiss niya ako from Comedy Island last one lapit. So ngayon, gusto niya kasama ko sila. Lahat naman, hindi kasi naging banding lang kami, kaya sinili ko talaga ang attack sa role ko.
Ibang Rufa May papakita namin dito.
Ano kasi sabihin mo ka? Okay lang. Di ba alam na nila ka? O hindi kasi po ang role ko, nakakalimutan ko pangalan niya lagi. Kaya yun yung comedy doon, yung hanggang ngayon, hindi ko pa rin alam kung sino siya.
Sino?
Si...
Pinuso. Pinuso.
Alam ko na kasi ang pinuso na, di ba?
So madalas ang ka-eksena mo,
Hindi siya.
lahat.
Oo, ito.
Sino paborito mong ka-eksena sa lahat?
Siyempre si Kim Jason. Siyempre si Fred. Matagal na kami magkakilala.
Oo.
Sa yung papel. Yes, siyempre writer namin.
Oo.
Oo.
Hindi si Jisoo, anong mga eksena ninyo?
Kasi
Without
gusto ko
spoil.
natin magiging favorite siya. Pagdating ako, sabi nga namin ni Kai Cortez, sabi Kai mo, matikas.
Ay.
Totoo naman, di ba?
Oo.
Oo, ayan, hindi na nag-pigyan. Kaya ano yung matikas?
Okay.
Dahil kasi you're very, matikas nga.
Ano ba yung matikas in English?
In a nice way, baka. Ano ba yun? What's that? Your translator. Your BIR. Baka I mean the tax. Ha? Yawan sa handsam.
Pero ba nakakalaman ng matikas in English? Parang yun na. Debonair.
Debonair, oo. Spell.
Spell.
Hirap na. Basta is very dashing debonair.
Dashing.
Very hot.
Yan.
Everything positive. Just for the watch.
Okay, thank you,
So
Rufa May.
please watch October 9.
Okay.
Give me the watch, I'll watch for you.
Ang next question ni Marlo is for Ryrie. Ryrie, could you briefly tell us how similar your role is to your real self? Hindi ka pareho ba?
Short.
Makulit. Wow!
Tanong niya.
Pero Ryrie, Riley, ang sabi kanina, ikaw ang mini-miss you ng Cavite, tama ba? Oo, mini-miss you. So ito yung first TV project ni Riley. Film. So first movie project ni Riley. Wow! Ano ba kinamdam? May pelikula ka na, ikaw pa yung bida. Happy naman. Wow, of course. Next, si Bernard Santos may question from My Movie World for Alexa. Do you see your younger self in Riley? Since both of you started as child stars, and what do you think sets Riley apart from other child stars in the industry?
Well, I haven't really worked with a lot of other child stars ngayon. Pero, meron po kaming similarities, pero madami rin kaming differences. Kasi nung bata po ako, mas reserved, I would say. I was a bit more reserved. Pero, kagaya ni Riley, very bibo. Kapag naman pinakanta, pinasayaw, game na game naman, parang gano'n. Ganon din po si Riley. Siya yung parang nagpapahappy talaga sa buong set, kakanta siya, sasayaw
Pero
siya.
mukha siya mahiyain now.
Siguro po syempre, it's a bit overwhelming to be in front of so many people. So I'm sure may nerves din kahit pa paano. Pero cool lang yan. Chill ka, diba?
Chill!
Chill! Kilay-kilay lang yung tumataas. Pero what I really like about Riley is her professionalism. Because as a kid, of course, napapagod siya. Right away, kids nap. Kids need to nap, di ba? Or may yung attention span. But ang maganda po kay Riley is, napagsasabihan, she learns when you talk to her, and yun nga, yung professionalism po niya, parang naiintindihan niya. She's very matured for her age. Kung paano siya makipag-usap sa amin.
How old is Riley?
6.
Six.
She's 6. When I was her age, hindi pa po ako sumanang sa showbiz, more on commercials with ako. So, that's a totally different world. Pero sobrang nakaka-proud si Riley. Sabi ko nga, patuloy lang siyang kasain at alagaan, syempre to keep her feet on the ground and matutong bumalang sa mga iba, she will make it really, really far.
Wow! Well, good luck, Riley, sa iyong first movie project.